Salt Bae, the man who turned sprinkling salt into a global meme and built a flashy steakhouse empire worth millions. Nusret Gökçe, the Turkish butcher turned viral sensation, was once the king of Instagram and luxury dining. But fame is a double-edged sword, and Salt Bae's golden empire is crumbling faster than the gold leaf on his overpriced steaks. So, what caused the fall of the man who made sprinkling salt famous? Let's find out. Back in 2017, Salt Bae exploded onto the internet with that hypnotic salt sprinkle. Suddenly, everyone wanted to eat where the spectacle was as important as the steak. His restaurants popped up everywhere, from Istanbul to Miami, New York, London, Dubai, you name it. And the prices? Insane. We're talking $700 steaks, $1,000 gold-covered tomahawks, and 15 Red Bulls. But here's the kicker. While the price tag soared, the quality didn't always follow. Customers started complaining about dry meat, bland flavors, and service that didn't match the hype. Gold leaf doesn't fix bad cooking, apparently. And behind the scenes, things were even worse. Salt Bae's empire was rocked by lawsuits and employee allegations that read like a nightmare. Former employees accused Salt Bae of wage theft, tip skimming, and running his restaurants like a dictatorship. One lawsuit even compared him to Tony Montana, the infamous drug lord from Scarface. Employees claimed they were fired for asking about stolen tips. Women said they were pressured to wear revealing outfits. Staff passports were allegedly controlled by management. It wasn't a restaurant, it was a cult. Salt Bae settled some cases for hundreds of thousands of dollars, but denied wrongdoing. Meanwhile, his reputation took a massive hit. Nothing screams luxury dining like public tip theft scandals and wrongful termination lawsuits, right? And if that wasn't enough, Salt Bae's temper got him fined nearly $6,000 back in 2015 for threatening to kill a former employee. Apparently, the employee seated female customers next to men, and Nusret didn't like that. His reaction? A colorful tirade ending with, "I will kill you, fuck off, I am firing you." Fast forward to 2018, and a fire stunt at his Istanbul restaurant went horribly wrong, seriously injuring 4 tourists, including a Russian model with third-degree burns over 35% of her body. Instead of owning up, Salt Bae's team destroyed security footage and hid it. Not exactly the apology anyone was hoping for. And then there was the infamous Instagram post from a slaughterhouse standing among buffaloes moments before they were killed, captioned, "A very important meeting." The post sparked outrage from animal lovers and celebrities alike. Salt Bae's social media, once a tool to build his brand, became a battleground of millions of likes mixed with tens of thousands of angry comments. And politically, Salt Bae served Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro during a food crisis, feeding him $1,000 steaks while millions starved. Protests erupted at his Miami restaurant, but Nusret stayed silent. He also posted a tribute to Fidel Castro before opening his Miami spot, angering the large Cuban exile community. Salt Bae's ego was skyrocketing, but his restaurants, not so much. His flagship London steakhouse saw profits falling by nearly 50%. Reviews were brutal, overpriced, underwhelming, and empty tables. Boston's restaurant was shut down for safety violations. New York and Miami locations faced scandals and closures. Even Dubai, once a royal hotspot, saw his reputation sour. From sold-out reservations to ghost towns with Wi-Fi, this is what happens when hype dies. Salt Bae's public embarrassments didn't stop there. At the 2022 FIFA World Cup, he awkwardly crashed the pitch, grabbing Lionel Messi's arm for a selfie. And kissing the World Cup trophy, something FIFA explicitly forbids. FIFA launched an investigation and banned him from future events. The internet collectively cringed, and in 2023, he was literally kicked out of the Champions League final after party for demanding VIP access without an invitation.
Hey, was soll der Scheiß?
Apparently, you can't just sprinkle your way into exclusive events. Who knew? Salt Bae's brand is in free fall. His follower growth has slowed to the lowest since 2017. Engagement is down over 70%, and he's getting roasted in every comment section. He still posts like he's the king of luxury, dancing with gold knives, standing on cliffs, trying to look profound, but the illusion is gone. No one's clapping anymore. One YouTuber took a trip to the Nusaet in Bodrum, and spoiler alert, it's not exactly the steak lover's paradise you might imagine. Picture this, a gorgeous seaside location, perfect for a packed house on a Saturday night, right? Nope. The place was practically empty, like crickets level empty. Meanwhile, about 40 staff members were just pacing around, probably wondering when the party would start. The greeting was smooth enough, but then things got weird. The cutlery? Stained. The napkins? Paper, and looking like they'd been through a war. And the salt shaker? Let's just say it looked like it had seen better days, definitely not the kind of sparkle you'd expect from the guy who made salt sprinkling famous. Now, you can cover your steak in edible gold all you want, but when it's served next to sad paper napkins and tired silverware, it's giving more airport lounge vibes than fine dining experience. Salt Bae didn't fall overnight. He spiraled slowly, drip by drip, steak by steak, from cringy cameos to lawsuits, from overpriced beef to burnt-out brands. He was never just a chef, he was a performance, a character, a meme with a restaurant budget. But when the performance stopped being funny, the prices stopped making sense, and the scandals piled up, the salt lost its flavor. If Salt Bae doesn't change, he won't be remembered as a viral chef. He'll be remembered as the guy who sprinkled his way into history and crumbled under the weight of his own ego. And the closures tell the story better than words. In 2023 and early 2025, Nusaet shut down multiple US locations. Dallas, Las Vegas, Boston, and New York's meatpacking district all went dark. Even the Beverly Hills restaurant, which opened with much fanfare in 2021, closed abruptly in June 2025. That leaves just two US Nusaet spots, Miami and New York's Midtown, still hanging on. The company says it's shifting focus to international markets, opening new restaurants in Istanbul, Rome, and Ibiza, but the US closures paint a grim picture. The American appetite for Salt Bae's theatrics and pricey steaks is fading fast. Critics have never been kind. Early reviews of his New York steakhouse called it a public ripoff, with meat described as uncooked, oversalted, and overpriced. His Manhattan Burger Bar, once dubbed New York's worst restaurant, closed in 2023 after just 3 years. Vegas, a city of excess, seemed like a perfect fit for Salt Bae's showmanship, but even there, Nusaet couldn't keep up with stiff competition and changing tastes. Behind the glitz, the business model, high-energy dining with DJs, tableside theatrics, and sky-high prices was losing its shine. The novelty wore off, and customers demanded more than just a flashy salt sprinkle. Salt Bae's story is a cautionary tale of viral fame's fleeting nature. The internet made him a star overnight, but it also exposed his flaws and the cracks in his empire. Will he bounce back? Maybe, but for now, the king of the salt has lost his crown.